Hi, I hope you are ready. Today we have a stretch. It's one of my favorite things to do. I think that it gets, pushed to the side too much, but stretching is so important for our body to elongate those muscles, to reset those muscles, so that they can, go back to just the resiliency that they need in order to function properly after you have compounded them and worked them and stressed them. They need that stretch. It's almost like when you get a massage, the stretch is doing the same thing for your muscles, helping to put that oxygen back into them so that it can flow and repair and work to the fullest ability to keep you healthy, strong, and injury-free. All right, enough talking. Let's go ahead and get into it. You're not going to need any equipment. Just bring yourself, get you a mat, get you a towel. Let's go ahead. We're going to take it to the floor. Okay, so we're just going to lay down on that floor. All right? We're going to stretch those arms overhead, stretch those legs nice and long out through your hips. All right? Good. And I just want you to give me a nice little rotation with those wrists, a nice little rotation with those toes, stretching out those ankles. Good. You're going to go in one direction and then give me a few in the other direction. You can see that I'm just giving a nice big circle. Good. All right. And you can stop those rotations. And I want you to melt into that mat. Give me some big inhales. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale. Throw those cares away. 2 more times. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale. Relax that body. And melt into that floor. And inhale. Stacking them on top of our hips. Alright, I'm going to take my hands out to the side. I'm just going to drop my knees left. Good. Getting that stretch through that lower back and down the side of my body. Good. I'm going to pick them up, bring them in and over to the right. Good. Let's go left one more time. Just pulling them in. Over to the right. Maybe if you want to take your hand, give a little pressure on top of that top knee. Get a little more stretch through that glute as well. Good. And let's go one time over to that right side. And we'll do the same thing. Hand onto the knee. Good. Perfect. Bringing those knees right into the center, hand behind, and I'm just going to roll it up, okay? And we're coming to a nice little butterfly position. So I'm just going to bring the soles of my feet together, grab onto my ankles or whatever I can hold onto, okay? And what I want you to do is I want you to take those deep breaths again, rounding that back, but inhale. Round that back, exhale. Press that chest, bring that chin to the ceiling. Inhale, round that back, dropping the forehead to the ground. Exhale, lift. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Giving those hands big range of motion circles. Again, we're going to just go onto those ankles. We're going to take that chin down to the skin. Good. Relaxing those shoulders down. And And then we're going to lift that chin up to the ceiling. Nice and slow. Protecting the out now. And we'll take it down. Getting that nice stretch through the levator spinae. And back up. And the last one. Down because it feels so good. And then back up. Good. Give me towards the left side. A nice little circle with that neck. Lead with that forehead. Just taking it around nice and slowly. And right here, we're going to reverse that direction over to the right side. Good. And give me one more now. Good. I'm going to take that left hand. I want you to push it right towards me, okay? I'm going to push mine towards you. You're pushing yours towards me. I'm going to rotate down, take the other hand, take my fingers and push back. Simultaneously, I'm pressing my wrist towards you. That is getting that good stretch all up and down that forearm. All right, let's rotate it back up, push, bring it in, push the other one out, rotate, take the other hand, pull those fingers back as that wrist is going towards me. Good, mine's going towards you and yours is going towards me. Perfect. Good, right here I'm going to take this left hand and I want it to go over towards the right side. This bottom hand, if you can see that, is going to just walk out. It's not smooth enough for me to just slide it. Good, and that nice little slide. Good, I'm going to take that bottom hand, walk it back in. The left hand comes down, the right is going to extend. Let's go. Let's go ahead and we're just going to take that chest down towards the floor as much as we can, reaching out. Good. You can hold onto those feet and try to pull that chest in more towards the floor. Good. I'm going to lift it up and exhale, go back down. Perfect, and lift it up. We're going to come onto all fours, okay? Having a nice flat back. All right. And all we're going to do is we're going to round that back up, tucking that chin in. Good, we're going to sit back into a nice little child's pose in between the legs. Good, and then we're going to press that chest and come back up to that tabletop position. So did you see that? I'm going to round, stay rounded, sit back into it. Right here, I'm going to press that chest in. Good, and come back. So let's do that one more time. Inhale down. And exhale. Good. Okay, I'm going to take my feet, tuck my toes under, hips coming up. I'm going into that nice little down facing dog. Yeah, and I'm going to take those heels, stretch them down. Then I'm going to lift them up. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to pass my hips down, go into a nice little cobra, lifting that chest. And then I'm going to round it, lifting the knees, lifting the hips back into that down facing dog. Good, let's go 2 more times, going down and cobra, stretch up through the abs, and round and lift, and down facing dog. Good, sinking that chest down, and cobra. Good, and lift, and to that down facing dog. Perfect, let's just stay here. Good. I'm just going to pop that right knee forward, left heel is going down, and then I'm just going to switch 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm going to take those hands and walk them back towards the feet. Now you're going to stay down. I'm going to come so that I'm more centered. Good. I'm going to walk those hands over to the left side as far as I can. Hold that for about 3 seconds. I'm going to walk those hands over to the right side, and let's hold that for about 3 seconds. And let's walk. And we're going to walk those hands back, center, round that back up, and walk those hands up the legs and all the way up into a hyperextension. And let's walk those hands back down. And allow that upper body just to hang and back up. And we lift into that hyperextension. And one more time, taking it down. And we'll come up. Good. Hyperextend, pressing this pelvis. Good. Alright, I'm going to open up my legs so they're over hip width apart so they're not stacked right under the hips. Okay, I'm just going to open up those lunges, sending my booty back, opening up my hips, side to side lunges. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's go over to that left side and let's hold that, feeling that stretch. And right at that inner thigh. I'm not resting on my knee. I have my hand right at my hip. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going over to that other side. Same thing. Really just pressing my right hip down into that floor so I get that stretch. 4, 3, 2, and bring it up. Good. Keeping those legs in the same position. I'm going to open up and go right into a warrior 2 pose, okay? I'm going to have my palm facing down, looking right over my middle finger, okay? Good. Nice line from tip to fingertip. Perfect. I'm going to take this right hand, face it up. Good. I'm going to take it down to my inner heel here and stretch up. And let's come back into that warrior 2. Good. And the back hand is going to lift up. And I'm just going to take it down towards my leg, reaching up. Good. And I want you to look up to the ceiling, up towards that hand. Give that stretch all down that side. And good. Alright. We're going to come down. I'm going to take this back leg, rotate it so it's in line with my front. Good. Now you can have a pillow underneath here if you need to. Okay? And all I'm going to do is take my hands, place them on the inside of my foot, and let's just hold that there. I'm going to try to bend my right elbow. You may not be able to see that quite yet. Wait to the other side. But I'm just trying to sink my chest to that floor, getting a stretch underneath my right hamstring. Good. Alright, I'm going to lift that back leg up. Perfect. And take this left hand, rotate my body towards the ceiling. Good. And hold that there. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. I'm going to take this hand. I'm going to go underneath my leg, reach, and I'm going to pull that string and back up to the ceiling. And underneath, reach. And if you need to put your knee down, you can, that back knee. Good, right here. I'm going to walk my hands over to the other side, or excuse me, to the center. Roll it up, and come up, and let's do that warrior 2 pose again. Nice hands out. Palms are going to face down. I'm going to rotate and look towards this other hand. Okay, my left, looking right over that fingertip. Perfect. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to rotate that hand up and rotate my body so my hand now is at my heel and my back hand is up at that side. And then I'll come up. Good. Back hand is going to rotate. And then I'm going to take it back to that calf. And my front hand is now up at this side. Good. I'm just going to reach back. Hyperextend. Good. And come back up. And again, let's just look over that fingertip. Perfect. Now let's take it down. Rotating that back foot, dropping that knee down. Hands, okay, now you can see are right in front of the side of my foot. Alright, I'm just going to sink the elbows down so that my chest is coming towards the floor, getting that stretch underneath my hamstring. 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm going to lift up that back knee if you are able to. Okay, and what I'm going to do is take that right hand and rotate towards the ceiling. Perfect. And I'm going to reach underneath and wrap that string and rotate that. And reach underneath and grab that string. Good. Alright. Come back to center. Then let's just drop those knees right and left. Getting that good stretch. Good. Right here in the center, I'm going to bring my legs closer together. Good. Take my hands, grab onto my ankles or my calves. Inhale. Exhale. Pull that chest towards the knees. Round that back so chin comes to chest. Good. 3, 2, and round it up. Walk those hands up. Good. Alright. Right here, I'm going to take that right leg and bring it forward. And I'm going to sit my hips back. Take my hands, stretch them over towards my toes, getting that stretch depth up the back of my leg. 2 and 1. Good. Perfect. I'm going to take this same leg. I'm going to step it back. Take that heel and drop it down. Good. Lean forward just a hair. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's do the other side. Left foot is forward. Okay, lifting up those toes, sending those hips back. I'm going to reach towards the toes, not touching the floor, but I'm at an angle. Good. 2 and 1. We'll lift it up. That left foot is going to go behind the knee. Step it back. Good. Hinge it forward just a bit so we get that good stretch. Begin in that calf. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's come back center. Take this right hand, reach it over to the right side. Good. Just elongating that side. And grab that string, pull it down, left side going over. 2 and 1. Perfect. I'm going to grab onto a wall or a chair. Take my left hand, bring it up to the glute. Good. And I want you to really think about pressing that hip forward, that knee going straight down into the floor. Standing nice and tall. 2 and 1. take the same leg. I want you to pull it up in towards the chest and hold on to that wall. Or if you have both hands, you can pull it in. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and go to that other side. Okay, so I'm going to take my right foot, pull it into that glute, really pressing through that front hip. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm going to do that underneath that hamstring. Breathe it in towards the chest. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Roll this down. Roll it out. And walk those hands out. Good. Slowly descend down. And I'm just going to turn over onto my back, okay? So just how we started. Onto our back. Good. Alright, I'm going to go into a nice little glute bridge. Hands are down by my side. Lift those hips up. Good. I really want you to press through those hips, squeezing those glutes. Take those hands and reach them overhead if you can, or they can stay down by your side. Just pressing that hips up, getting a nice little stretch through the front of our bodies, okay? Good. I will take that down, going into those windshield wipers. Good. Stretching those knees down to the left, and then down to the right. And let's go the left hand this time. Put that knee, a hand on top of the knee. And over to the right, hand on top of that knee. Good, we're going to come nice and center. Now I want you to take that right foot, the ankle is going to come onto the left knee, okay? And you're just going to thread your hands in between your legs. Pull that left leg in towards the chest. Good. Making sure too that you want to push that right knee away from you so that you really get that stretch coming right at that hamstring. Good. 3, 2, and we're going to switch. So now left ankle is crossing over that right knee, threading through, pulling it into my chest, and either with my elbow or my hand, I'm going to make sure that left knee stays away from me. Also, that's getting into that hip flexor. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. We're going to take that right knee, pull into the chest, extend that left one down, nice and long. And we're going to switch. Really long out through that hip, that opposite leg. And switch again. Pulling into the chest. And we'll switch one last time. Good, and right here, getting that spinal elongation, stretching those arms long out through the shoulders, letting those legs stretch out through the hips. Good. Give me a rotation with those wrists and those ankles. 3, 2, and opposite direction. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just relax that body. You can close your eyes. I'm going to take 4 deep breaths, and I really just want you to go to a relaxing mode, relaxing state. Okay, we're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, Exhale through the lips. Let that body just melt to the floor. We'll 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Really make this one count. Inhale. And exhale. I want you to stay laying down. Keep those eyes closed, okay? And we are going to say today's affirmation, which is, I proclaim longevity and vitality. Okay? Let's say it again. I proclaim within my life, within my body, longevity and vitality. If you want to, you can add in health or whatever it is that you're going through, and you can just input that, add that to the end, okay? But keep those 2 things, all right? Because we are, as we move our body, as we stretch our body and we protect it, we are saying that we want health, longevity, long life that is healthy and that is full of vitality. All right, until next time, peace out.